KSI signed the contract agreeing to fight in August, and KSI's little brother Deji somehow gets involved even though he's nowhere nearly as strong and imposing as his brother. Deji challenges Jake Paul, and Jake is like, hell yeah, I'm gonna fight this scrawny-ass kid, are you kidding me? I get to be part of the KSI fight without any risk of losing whatsoever? Sign me the flip up. And they sign the contract, and thus the four of them are off to the races. Deji versus Jake Paul leading up to the main fight, KSI versus Logan Paul. And say what you will about any of these guys, but this is a groundbreaking event for YouTube. It's bringing a lot of legitimacy to YouTubers in the eyes of the mainstream public, and it's really interesting to see how it's all going down. Now, a few days ago, they had their first press conference.
So great!
I don't know, this is...
Take him down, Waller. Joker, that heroes of Gotham.
We're not here for a fight. You need to make yourself scarce. Waller is only a few floors below us.
All right, I'll do the dignified thing. Some things go south. I can expose them from the shadows.
No, I know. I just need a place to stay for a little while. It's just... I'm sorry, I have to go. I'll call you later, okay? Batman, I'm glad you came. Waller's really gonna do it. If you don't give her Joker, she'll shout your identity from the rooftops. I know you said you'd find a way to get over it, but I can't shake the feeling I'm to blame. After the fallout with Harley at the bridge, now this... I'm sorry I told Waller your secret. Let me make it up to you. I found something on Waller. Something big. I threw together a document. Details just how dirty her hands are. Sanctus, the experiments Riddler. It's a little unbelievable, but it's worse than I thought. When the agency initially dissolved Sanctus, Waller was responsible for cleanup. In public record, she did exactly that.
But that isn't what happened.
No. She saved samples and data. She just couldn't let it go. Not when it had so much potential.
And someone from Sanctus got their hands on it. I've seen enough.
With this in your pocket, Waller loses her leverage over you.
Thank you, Lamont.
I guess it's all over now. It's only a matter of time before Waller realizes what I've done. She'll want to keep this buried, so it's unlikely she'll take this to internal affairs. But that won't stop her from ending my career. Or from making my life a nightmare.
Come work with me. We'd be lucky to have you.
At Wayne Enterprises? Or should I get fitted for body armor?
I'd go with Wayne Enterprises. Better benefits.
I might take you up on that. Thank you. Well, it's just you and Waller now. Hopefully the next time I see you, it will be to talk about my salary.
Well, well, well. Sorry to interrupt. Not only are you aiding and abetting a wanted criminal, you corrupted one of my most loyal agents. Someone I trusted. Someone I took under my wing.
She works with me now. Right, Avesta?
So you won't even try to deny it. You crossed a line, Batman. You helped that maniac escape with the virus.
The virus is destroyed. I saw to it myself.
Destroyed? Fine. Well, I don't see John Doe wrapped up in a bow. Are you here to take his place? Because that's not what I asked for. I'm pretty sure I was clear on that.
It's over, Waller. I know what you did.
And I was thinking you were here to make peace. They all work for me. A special task force for special problems.
Oh my god.
Even your old friend Cat.
Hey, Bats.
You're outmatched. Time to stop this foolishness and get back into line. with the rest of the team.
You'll never control me.
What do you think I've been doing since I came to God? Oh, you'll submit all right. Either peacefully or with my boot on your neck.
You can't use criminals to do your dirty work.
Why should good people die fighting the likes of them? Or the likes of you and John Doe? You put my people in the hospital, protecting a maniac who killed at least 3 of my agents. A maniac who stabbed me in the gut. You're on the wrong side of this. Have to see that.
Just trying to keep people alive. That's my job. Yours too. Though you wouldn't know any of the things you've done.
What do you mean? What did she tell you? There's nothing on me, I know. Whatever you think got her bounce off me like rain off an arm. You know why they call me the Wall Batman? Because you can't break it.
You know those are serious secrets. It controls you.
What do you want?
I want the agency out of Gotham today.
Okay. The virus gone, my work is done. I'll order my people to pack up.
That's not all.
Don't push it, Batman. I still know your identity. This is a stalemate, not a rout.
No action against Agent Avesta. Legal or otherwise.
She compromised our mission. That can't go unpunished. I'll tell you what. I'll give Avesta immunity from prosecution. You'll have my word I won't come after her person. On one condition. Hand over Joe. You know he'll be better off locked away. Better for himself and for everyone else. Otherwise, we're even. Me and my people are out of this godforsaken town.
Deal. I'll bring him in.
Serious? You're really gonna sell me out like that to her? That's not acceptable. Not at all.
What the hell? It's John Doe.
Come out wherever you are.
Biggest villain in Gotham right in front of me. You're giving me up. Letting her walk out of town. Disappointing.
This is safer for everyone.
Safer? I don't want keeping things safe around here. You're making deals with the worst kind of criminal.
You think you're some kind of force for justice? Joker! Don't you see how ridiculous that is?
What's ridiculous is that anyone would believe or lie. You blame me for your crimes. No, you killed Riddler.
Are you serious? Think whatever you want. You will never be a hero.
Dare you? You're worse than me. That makes me a hero. And this is what heroes do to villains.
Doing.
You apparently dead, shining a light on the shadiest part of Gotham.
Oh crap.
Not yet.
The agency gave me a little upgrade. What do you think?
Young. Let's talk with Clear Cut. Ooh! These moves though. Ooh! Ooh! You get these out of your hands, son. Oh yeah! He's done for.
Give you the sentence you deserve.
Jesus! Dang! He just come up behind us and snap our necks. The Joker's been shot at. What was that? Headbutt. Boom. Oh, got her. Yeah, boom. Just a big baby down.
Give you the sentence you deserve.
Okay, okay.
You and your stupid toe!
Oh, crap.
Batman, the collar.
Ooh.
Catwoman, detain Batman. The rest of you, take care of Joe.
Consider this karma.
Oh yeah. Consider this your beat down. Yoink. Yoink. Bruh, you got a mask on. Bruh, do not let her beat you like this. No!
You left me to die in that box. How could you? I guess I should have known I was expendable.
I thought you'd be able to get away. You're good at getting out of tight situations.
You're better at getting me into them.
That's enough! You're cornered, Batman! Give up, Joker! Now! Or I'll take you both down. Last chance!
You think you have us cornered? Batman! What are you doing?
That one. Agent Avesta! Ooh, chuck it. Boom.
No!
That's a Batman, no! And like, shoo. Dang, Catwoman gets killed. Oh no.
Joker's getting away! He's got Waller! Get down!
Oh, Jesus. It was like a bullet wound.
Batman! Oh my God. Together. On my count. 1, 2, 3. Good. Again.
That
Last time.
okay.
We need to get you to the hospital.
Patsy, seal. Batman, it'll get me home.
Okay, I'll get help. Please, just hang in there. Batman. Batman!
Okay, so there's another one where it could be Catwoman instead of Agent Vista.
A guy walks into a doctor's office. The guy says, Doc, I've got this thing with my hands. It won't stop shaking and it's driving me mad. And the doctor says, have you been drinking a lot? The guy says, no, not really.
Oh, you too. I guess Joker's made an impression.
Oh no, this was in my repertoire long before Joker. Almost impressive to me. You were just a little taller than my knee. I'd tell it and you'd laugh and laugh. Thought I was quite hilarious. Haven't seen you laugh like that in a long while. I decided my bedside manners could use some adjustment. Admonishing you never seems to get us anywhere. Try not to move until the painkillers settle in. That leg still needs to heal, as do the 3rd, 8th, and 10th ribs.
How did I get here?
Agent Avesta, she managed to get you into the Batmobile. The car arrived here, and I attended to you. It must be nice to be reminded that you have friends you can count on. And then there are friends who do things like this. He could have killed you. He nearly did.
John is just... He has trouble controlling his impulses. Sometimes he acts without thinking. Okay, maybe more than sometimes.
I know you care for him, Bruce, but he's hurt people. A lot of people. And well, I'm sorry to say, but it's only gotten worse. Computer, bring up all live news feeds, filter for the word Joker.
Gotham is still picking up the pieces after a man calling himself Joker led an assault on the GCPD.
There has been no confirmation whether Amanda Waller, director of the agency, is still alive. Citizens don't recover.
Chasing the man for hours after the attack.
It's okay, Romania, really, it's fine. Just keep putting these guys. My last naturally, the horde of impressionable 9-year-olds who support him came to my channel and started throwing heavy punches. You are a bitch fucker, not the Pauls. Fuck your mom. Crying laughing emoji.
I have been waiting for him to succeed in that. After everything he's done.
Lot of exclamation marks. You don't know anything.
You helped make it, you know.
Excuse me?
This Joker, from the start, John has hung on your every word. Bend over backwards to please you. Your influence is everywhere in him. Even the part of you that is darkest. But now he is that.
I keep for my own enjoyment. But the Low Gang showed up in a big way. And you know what? I'm glad.
Maybe I just refuse to see it.
I know, Bruce. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said all that to you in the shape you're in. I've had too much time to think while you've been recovering.
They make very low-level, easily digestible content that's catered to underdeveloped.
Now, all the way up, Batman. It's time to meet your new partner.
Sorry, my what?
That was your cue, dear. Did you not?
I'm not ready!
Tiffany
Yes.
is my partner.
I was hesitant at first, but I just couldn't talk her out of it, Bruce. She has your drive, your passion. Just like when you became Batman. That's a difficult thing to say no to. At least hear her out.
Al. No, Tiffany's not even close to being ready for something like this.
Well, then I guess you'll just have to shatter her dreams when you tell her.
Al.
You invited her into this when you told her you were Batman. We may have our doubts, but you need the help right now, and I mean you to have it. You have to put a stop to him, Bruce. I know you will, but whatever feelings you may have had for John, don't let him use them against you. You can't allow him to cloud your judgment. I suppose I'll have to trust that you have it under control. While you were out, I've kept abreast of the authorities' search for Joker and his associates.
John has often mentioned he misses Arkham. Maybe he's hiding there.
I thought of that. I'm afraid our own drone network has come up empty in a search of the asylum grounds and its catacombs.
Waller set up a stakeout at the funhouse after her agents' bodies were found. She has people there around the clock.
As for the GCPD, they've investigated John's other favorite haunt, the stacked deck. Interviews there yielded nothing useful, other than the fact John and a few of his regulars he's recruited to his cause haven't frequented the establishment in over a week or so.
Willie Deaver on the left, and that's Frank Dumfrey. The agency searched the subway layer the Pact have been using. They found nothing and razed what was left to the ground. John's gone to ground and in none of the usual places that we know about.
I'm done.
My word. Well, you certainly look the part.
Just wait till you see what it can do. Oh my god. Bruce, are you okay?
Don't worry. It looks worse than it is.
Yes, you get used to him lying like this. unfortunately.
Is this what happens to you all the time?
Alfred's right, Tiffany. This happens all the time. Me getting hurt or almost killed.
And this time he's telling the truth.
It's a long shot, but the water tower, where Joker set his ambush for the agency, it's still an active crime scene. With a little bit of luck, there may be something there I can use to track him.
I'm coming with you. Chemical sniffers, advanced sensor suites, early warning defense nodes, all with sync capability directly to your tower. It scans and catalogs evidence in a nanosecond. Maybe even faster than the back computer. It's even got some defensive options. Non-lethal, of course.
Sounds like a plan.
I won't let you down. I won't let either of you down.
Let's get to work. You'll need these. For the pain.
You're forgetting something.
Right now, but their formula is not practical for the long term. They're trapped in this bubble of entertaining little kids until they rotate out of their age range and start looking for actual quality content. And listen, I have no personal quarrel with either of them. From a business perspective, I can respect the fact that they have achieved great things. Terrible. They've built a giant empire, but they're using their young audience in a very selfish way. That audience will grow up the same.
Isn't everyone before their first crime scene?
Comments on my last video. 5 years from now.
I mean, how do we do this?
Watch what I do, and keep cool.
Easier said than done.
You'll get the hang of it.
How do I sound? Oh God, that's not how it's supposed to sound.
That needs some work.
You'll get it.
Batman, I didn't expect to see you here. And this is?
She's with me, Detective.
We might not be able to give you a lot of time.
With Waller kidnapped and me getting canned, no one's sure whose jurisdiction this crime scene falls under. The agencies or the GCPD's. So for now, let's go ahead and say it's yours, all right? My people are here to help however they can.
Glad you're here, Jeff. I heard.
Technically, I'm not here. Not in an official capacity, anyway.
Working outside of the law. Let me know if you need any pointers.
What should we be looking for?
After the pack separated, Joker had to find somewhere else to hide. There could be clues here that tell us where that is. And where he may have taken Waller.
So this partnership between you and Batman, when did that happen?
It's new.
Forensics ran it through the system. Found it was stolen from the stacked deck a few weeks ago.
I recognize it. It's been customized since then.
My drone can analyze it. Just point and I'll shoot.
Get some details on this paint.
Funny. Doesn't look like a rush job.
Because it's not. The drone sees a body shop quality strip below the top layer.
The paint uses a stripping solvent that hasn't met compliance standards since.
I'll run a check on manufacturers in the area, see who's recently been dinged for safety regulations. This much data, we're gonna need something to narrow it down. Like a name.
Kid's a natural at this. What happened here?
Joker hit Bane with his car.
Eesh. Hope he had insurance.
Custom plates.
Probably didn't get this done at the DMV.
Lil Puddin'?
Must be his way of remembering his time with Harley.
Someone was thirsty. What do you think? Wanna run DNA?
No. We already know who it belongs to.
Huh. This car is hotwired. It's a mess. Now you think a guy like him would have stolen a car before?
It's not that bad.
Well, if you say so. I miss this, you know. You and me raking over a crime scene. I messed it up, didn't I? Now, in the early days when we were chasing you, not realizing you were one of the good guys, you and I came to an agreement. We worked together to make Gotham safer. I lost my head the other day. I want you to know I'm sorry. I cracked, like I said I would when Waller first moved in.
You were just doing what you thought was right, Jim. There's nothing to apologize for.
You're a good man for saying that.
I've missed this too.
Got something interesting. It's a faint signal.
Drone.
Bane's venom.
His suit was punctured. It's everywhere.
Is it useful?
No. Not in finding Joker.
I'll add it to ignore on the drone search filters.
The controller to the shot collars that Waller's using on the Pact. Damaged. Can you isolate the signal from this device?
Sure, but why?
I've seen what these collars can do. Might come in handy. Nothing of note. Joker's knife. Must have lost it after he went into a frenzy against Bane.
John Doe thought he could take on Bane?
He's not half bad in a fight, actually. Bane's blood won't lead us to Joker. Not sure Riddler would like the new decor.
This Joker guy going nuts. I heard it started with Riddler's murder, but he's blaming Waller for it. Wouldn't actually surprise me.
Riddler's murder? Really?
But maybe it was always just a matter of time before he snapped.
Alien.
A Maker's Mark. WD. Willie Deaver, Joker's associate. What do you have on him?
Machinist by trade, with a storied employment history. He's been fired from almost every factory and chemical plant in Gotham. Has a drinking problem, apparently.
Chemical plants. Huh. Let me cross-reference Willie Deaver's former employers with paint used on Joker's car. Ace Chemicals. Their main plant was shut down last year after the city cited them for multiple safety violations. Because of the paint.
The plant's been abandoned ever since. Perfect hiding spot.
We found him.
Well, well, well. What's all this then? A bat and a walking mustache, trespassing on my crime scene.
You escaped.
You got it all wrong, Batty boy. I'm here on agency business.
For the love of God.
That's right. I'm one of the good guys now. So hand over everything you found before I knock out those pearly ones. In the name of the law.
Batman, we don't have time to mess around with this clown.
You're going back to jail, Harley. I don't care what deal you made with Waller.
Let me show you how things work around here now, Batsy. This is Agent Quinn, suppressing fire. These suits are convinced I can save their director from Big Bad Joker. They'll do anything for me. So all you gotta do is tell me where John took her so I can get back to my job. After all, Johnny Boy and I are due for a nice long talk.
I'm not telling you anything.
Can't say I'm surprised. And here I thought being diplomatic would work with you people. Oh well, I'll try something you can understand. Hey, you cops can't just shoot people like that.
I'm off duty.
Hello? What's the girl gotta do to get some fun? The hell?
Assets, the line of fire! Don't shoot!
I could hack those collars in my sleep.
Boom! Keep your fist, keep your leg down. Oh, see. Epidados.
You son of a...
Dang.
Montoya!
Got it, sir. What the hell do you think you're doing?
Sending you off to Blackgate, where you belong.
Oh, please! The agency isn't gonna let me sit in a cell. I'm an asset. I'm gonna get what I want, and there's not a damn thing you can do about it.
Good luck with that. I'm sure it'll work out great.
Yeah, it will. You hear me? It will!
Go find Joker before he carves up Waller. I'll clean up this mess.
Have your people hold back until I call them. Waller's life may depend on a stealthy approach.
Batman, good hunting.
Got a visual on Joker and Waller. Doesn't look like he's hurt her.
Not yet.
I'm in the rafters, out of sight. Say the word if you need help.
Thanks.
Bruce, I know you and Waller have your differences, but she doesn't deserve this.
I take complete responsibility.
Louder, so the camera can pick it up.
Took you long enough.
Batman! Thank God! I mean, I assumed you'd be okay. You're Batman, for Pete's sake. But still, are you okay, buddy? I was really worried about you.
You nearly killed me when you blew up that roof.
Sorry about that. I just got a little carried away. I mean, you sold me out to our biggest enemy. It was upsetting. But the two of us can get back on track. I know it. I'm this close to getting Waller to admit to every terrible thing she's ever done. And when that's over, I'll deliver her punishment. It'll, of course, have to reflect the enormity of her crimes.
The only enormity I'm seeing is your jail sentence.
Waller's tactics may be wrong, but she's trying to save lives.
Wow, that is some potent Waller Kool-Aid you're drinking. You know, I don't know why you're not more into this. Think of everything she's put you through. Everyone is disposable to her. Even her own agents.
I know I've made mistakes. You try to do the right thing, but there's always a cost. Just ask your pal Batman there. He'll say the same thing. I do what I do for a reason.
I've made tough calls myself. I understand.
What? God, I cannot believe you'd buy any of her crap! Clearly, we need to keep moving along. We've heard your excuses. You didn't mean for people to get hurt. Collateral damage, yada yada yada. But there's one crime that can't be excused. You killed the Riddler! And then you tried to pin it on me!
Didn't kill him. Like I said.
It was you! You killed Riddler! Say it!
I will not.
There's one thing I learned by watching you. Violence solves a lot of problems!
No!
Damn it, Batman! Stay out of my way! You need a distraction. I get my confession.
The way Boss talked about you, I thought you'd be bigger.
Uppercut! King! Y más la voy a decir.
You move, she dies. I'm trying really, really hard to do things your way. I want to just slice her throat right here, right now.
This isn't my way.
Really? Today, this isn't your way? You just say things, trying to trip me up. Just like Waller. She justifies her crimes, says they're for the greater good. Just like you. You both use that word, justice, as an excuse, so you can do whatever you want. I thought you and I were two threads in the same stitch.
I'm nothing like Waller.
You're either lying or stupid, Bats. I don't know why I didn't see it sooner. Trying to do things your way was a mistake. Waller killed Riddler. And she deserved death!
It wasn't Waller!
Tiffany.
I can't let someone else pay for my crimes. Waller didn't kill Riddler.
I did. I know it was wrong. Now.
God, are you kidding me? These are the people you want to protect. I should kill them both. Everyone here is guilty. This is a joke.
Leave them out of this, Joker. This is about you and me.
Tell them it's your distraction over there.
I used a drone and these. There's your proof.
You want to sacrifice yourself for Waller? Go ahead.
Jesus.
Just hold on.
Murder is wrong. Trust the system. Violence isn't the answer. People just pick and choose what they believe. And you're no different.
Joker.
I got her!
He's down! Hands where we can see them!
After everything we've been through together, this is how it is.
I'll get you help. I won't abandon you.
You want me to go back to the beginning? To Arkham? It all started. I've come so far since then, Batman. Because of you. I believed in you, Batman. Like I never believed in anything. It was all a lie!
Oh my god! Jesus! He's fully the Caribbean villain too. Uh-oh.
That's enough.
Triangle. Boom. Yeet. Boom. Bottom slam. Boom. He's dead. How are you not dead? You want to go on the left? I should uppercut you.
Such an idiot. I'm so busy looking at you, admiring you, wanting to be like you, be loved by you. I've lost myself. Not anymore.
Joker! Boy! Boy! get on.
I guess that's it. I really wanted to be a hero, you know? But I just can't. I know you used me. I know I should hate you for that. But I don't. Because I had such a good time with you, Bruce. Did you ever think of me?
Now we're gonna be mature enough to realize that that's
a true friend.
Of course. Of course
okay,
you were
and
my
when that
friend.
happens, I'm gonna be there to greet them with open arms, saying, hey, I forgive you. Come over to this side. We have cookies and comics. Because I'm in it for the long. And it's cool that we got a video trending. We got a bunch of subscribers. Wilbur's probably gonna party his feathers off tonight, but I don't have time to celebrate. There's a lot more work to be done. And I know the low gang will hijack this video with dislikes and hateful comments, just like they did last time. But that's
You too.
I think the circumstances allow. Gordon was telling me how you found me. Sounds like top-drawer detective work.
It was a team effort. Batman led the charge.
It's not easy to say this, but it looks like you saved my life. I guess that puts me in your debt.
It's what I do. I save people.
It's a shame we couldn't have saved more. I've got a lot of unpleasant phone calls to make. Jim, would you mind giving us a minute? Batman and I have some unfinished business.
I'll go check on Joker's transfer, make sure they don't take any chances. Just try not to rip each other's heads off, okay? We can all play nice now that the bad guy's in cuffs.
You don't have to worry. Our stalemate from the roof still stands. I'm pulling out of Gotham effective immediately.
Then why are we still talking?
Tiffany Fox. Riddler's death may have caused a lot of problems, but I won't make her pay for it. I'll leave that to the man who can't stand killing. I know you think I'm the devil, but I want you to understand. I didn't see things going down like this. I let the mission get out from under me. Never really regained a solid footing.
I don't want to hear it, Waller. Save it for your bosses in DC.
They don't give a damn how the sausage gets made, as long as they still get their cookout. This is me and you talking about where things went wrong. I just came here to round up the pact. Quick and easy.
And if Riddler led you to Sanctus, that would have been a bonus.
Listen. Everything I did for the greater good. to protect Gotham, to uphold the law.
You do what you thought was right. I won't judge you.
Who knows? Maybe our paths will cross again in the future. Maybe we can work together again. On equal footing, of course. I could see us accomplishing great things, Batman.
I'll say this, Waller. You know how to get things done. We both do.
Let's keep in touch. We're out of here. Signal the withdrawal.
I'm not gonna miss her, that's for sure. So, here we are, once again. Gotham's safe because of you. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it felt pretty good getting my hands dirty. Just like old times. Truth is, after I got ousted, I didn't know my place in it. Turned into an old guy in civvies, working around crime scenes. Trying to stay useful.
I hear there's an opening for a police commissioner. No one's more qualified than you.
That means a lot. And I know I got the support with the rank and file. I have to talk it through with Mrs. Gordon. She's getting used to having me around the house.
He was invited for a social media event over the weekend.
I gotta take this. Wife's probably saw the news. See you around. Don't be a stranger.
This is the best vlog he ever made, and people better subscribe because he could be going to jail for this. And he even thought that it would be a good idea to post a video online after his gone. The next day, he got a call from the Secret Services because they found out about what happened, and they wanted to ask him questions. That was it. But his brother wanted to scare him even more. He hired 4 really tall actors who had to pretend that they worked for Secret Services. He showed the guys what happened in the White House, and then explained what they were going to do next. The actors were going to wear Bluetooth headsets so he could give them instructions while they pretend that they wanted to arrest Jake Paul. We have rarely seen him being so serious, mostly when they told him that they were going to delete all of his videos and arrested him when he was in the car. Jake quickly realized that it was just a prank. But no matter what, we think that the two brothers went a little bit too far this time. When he lost part of his testicle, we know that Logan always has the courage to do some really dangerous things. He used to be a wrestler. He is always trying new stunts, and his pranks often go a little too far. But that's on Jimmy Kimmel that he talked about the most terrible thing that happened when he tried to do stunts for his video. That's the reason why he is now missing 15% of his testicle. This time, he simply had to run off a table in a mall for a vine, but the table didn't have 4 posts like
Tiffany,
any other typical table. It just
we
had
need
one
to
in the
talk.
middle, so it was not a straight
Yeah,
table.
I
This is how
figured.
he landed balls first on a nearby chair.
You're
Obviously
hurt.
It's nothing. I saw you take much worse. Joker was going to cut Waller ear to ear. I had to create a distraction.
It was certainly distracting.
My confession. It took you by surprise, didn't it? I just couldn't keep it in anymore.
You know I don't condone killing. Not even scum like Riddler.
I've been dreading this moment. Especially since I learned who you are under that mask. I was afraid of what might happen if you found out. I guess I was hoping you never would.
Are the ones who ended up driving the car with the loose tire, which fell on the highway and totally stopped traffic. It could have killed them, but PewDiePie
I'm sorry.
actually has another theory. He thinks that Logan is the
I
one
know what I did was wrong. But Riddler tore my family apart, Bruce.
feud at that time, and they kept going too far.
My mother hasn't left the house since the funeral. And Luke? He just lashes out. My father's death broke them. It broke all of us. I won't ask for forgiveness. But I hope you can understand why I had to do it. I just felt so powerless. Like my life was crumbling around me.
Revenge is an impulse, one to be checked. I can't condone it.
The YouTuber even
But I do
said that
understand
he
it.
would like to do it himself and film it for
Thank
a
you.
vlog. He probably decided not to post it
That means
online
a
when he
lot.
found out about what happened.
I couldn't bear
Anyway,
it if you
this is
despise
just a
me.
theory. but we want to know what you think about that. Did Logan try to kill Jake? Don't be
So,
shy to answer in the
where do we
comment
go from
section
here?
below. When he turned Jake's pool into
I
slime,
suppose
we
this
all
puts
know
me
that
on
the
your
Paul
most
brothers
wanted
kept
list.
pranking each other.
Rather
Things
than
often
us
went
working
too
together.
far, like when Logan turned Jake's pool into slime. He bought several boxes containing packets that turn water into slime, and he decided that it would be perfect for his brother's pool.
get it.
He admitted himself
Guess
that
I'm
he
lucky
had
you don't
never
throw me
gone
in
too
Blackgate.
far, but his friend
I
encouraged him
promise
to do
I'll
it
stay
anyway,
out of
and
your way.
Logan was ready to go. When he arrived at the house, he
Goodbye,
realized
Bruce.
that the pool was already disgusting.
Send my
which
love
is
to
obviously
Alfred.
why they call it the lagoon.
Tell him to take care of
Some
himself.
members of Team 10 had already been pranked by Jake, so
And
they
tell
didn't
him I'm
mind
sorry.
joining the Low Gang for a little
everything.
revenge. Now the guys ended up dumping a ton of powder in the pool to turn it into slime. When it was time to show the results to Jake, he was obviously really upset. How is he going to clean this up? Can you even drain a pool full of slime? Jake even thought that he would be evicted for this. After this experiment, Jake's pool has never been the same again, and he will always remember what his brother did that day, when he wrestled a bear. If you are part of the Low Gang, you already know that Logan is a great wrestler, but he took things way too far when he started wrestling animals. We will always remember when he wrestled an alligator while he was dressed just like one. But the craziest thing that he did was probably to fight with a bear, and it was not any kind of bear. It was an 800-pound...
I was going to write a note, but I'm not a coward. At least I don't want to be.
Kodiak
Not
Bear.
anymore.
The YouTuber even
Then again, this
admitted
won't
on
be the
Keeping
first
Him
time I
Alive
found my
that this
courage
is the
in
most
a single
dangerous and
malt.
dumbest thing that
Courage
he
for what?
ever did. He said that he knew that he was not supposed to
Saying
do that,
goodbye.
and people told him that he was not supposed to do that. But he didn't mind.
I'm leaving,
The YouTuber
Bruce.
doesn't get scared often, but he
It's
said
time I
that this
went in
time
search
he
of
knew
a
that he
better
could die
life.
just to impress his fans.
just need
He told
rest,
himself that he was
Alfred.
scared, and he
Why
needed
don't
to
you
take
take my
precautionary
location?
measures. But the only
Like we
thing he
talked
did
about.
is dug deep and
Someplace in the
tell
sun,
himself that
on
he
the
had
other
a
side
good
of the
life,
world from
and that
God.
he was ready to die
I
if he
think
died
this
at that moment.
vacation will be
He even
permanent.
said that if he did die,
Why?
he would like the video to be released so it could go viral. So dying is actually something he would do to get more views. Anyway, he did win against the bear, but that's not a reason why anyone should try to do this again. When he faked his own death, Logan didn't only try to kill his brother, he tried to kill himself too. He started his video by saying that he was going to do something wrong that feels so right. Logan knows that his fans love to come to his house to watch him through the windows, and he decided to take advantage of the situation. He was going to wait for many people to come to his house so they could witness his murder. Logan bought a fake gun and some props, prepared some fake blood, and...
We used John Doe and exploited his friendship to get you into the pact. We took advantage of someone you met in an asylum, for God's sake. Someone clearly challenged with a proven tendency to violence.
I'll admit that wasn't our finest moment, but at the time it seemed like our best course of action.
Precisely my point. Our best judgment is no longer good enough.
and found a partner in crime.
You empowered John Doe, kept him close when you should have put him away, inspired him to become something far more dangerous than he ever was.
What's your point?
Sometimes it's as if Batman creates the evil he needs to destroy. For all our good intentions,
This is when a shooter appeared behind him and his fans started screaming that there was
dreadful
someone in his
thought, I
house.
know.
The YouTuber was shot,
The one
a
that
ton
leaves
of
me
blood was
awake at
thrown out
night.
the window, and his body fell to the ground while his fans were watching,
Two-Face,
terrified.
Cobblepot, Lady
Some members of the
Arkham,
Low Gang
Joker,
believed him,
all they
while
have in
others
common
didn't. But we still think
is
that he
you.
went a bit too far by
Anyone who
scaring
comes
them
into
with this
contact with
violent
us
speed. When he
suffers.
spent way
Lucius
too much
is
money.
gone.
With more than
Tiffany
13
has
million
blood on her
subscribers on his
hands.
channel and more than
I
2
foolishly
million
thought
views,
bringing her in
total,
might
it
make
is
things
not a
better.
surprise that this
As if her
popularity
enthusiasm might remind us how things were in the beginning. We put her in danger on her first day, dodging machine guns at a crime scene. The lives we touch are touched by pain. Friends, colleagues, innocents. No one is spared.
You think I want that? We can fix the problem, Al, but not if we run from it.
Unless we are the problem. Leaving this all behind might be the only solution.
YouTuber is really rich. If you are wondering how much money he makes, people estimate that Logan Paul is worth $6 million, and most of it comes from his social media accounts as he gets paid to endorse a lot of products. He is also selling merchandise and working as an actor. However, we think that this is way too much money for a 22-year-old who suddenly became famous. It just looks like he doesn't even know what to do with it anymore. The YouTuber just bought a new house for $6.55 million. The house is so big that there are 7 bedrooms and 9 bathrooms in it, which also includes a master suite with a spa and a custom closet. But Logan said that the backyard is where the magic lies, the trees, the lawn...
Let me explain. Your father was driven by an obsession, by a need to control. He rushed headlong into the darkness, thinking himself invincible, oblivious to the cost. Just like you.
Not like me. I chased that darkness away.
And yet, history is repeating itself. I'm more certain of that with every passing day.
Okay, maybe I am more like my father than I want to admit, but our paths are different.
Can't you see? The paths may diverge, but they end in the same place. Face down in an alley, shot in the dark by criminals in some godforsaken corner of Gotham. I won't be witness to that. I won't bury you, too. I stood by and did nothing while Thomas destroyed himself, along with everything he loved. I enabled him, like I've been enabling you. Realizing this, I've never felt so helpless. I wanted things to be different for you, my boy. You deserved a better life than the one I gave you. I failed you, and for that I'm sorry.
We failed each other, Alfred. My obsession, my relentless effort to stop crime. I should have seen the harm that was causing you.
A father takes care of his son, Bruce, guides him through the world, not the other way round. Well, I don't want to miss my flight. There's always traffic around the airport. You don't have to do it, Bruce. There are other ways of doing good in the world. But you pour everything into your bloody crusade, and I know you too well to hope you'll ever change.
Alfred, wait. Would you stay? If I promised things would be different.
Is that a promise you can keep?
Like you said, there are a lot of ways to help. I'm sure the city could use a man of my talent and resources.
Are you sure about this?
I'll do whatever it takes to keep our family together, Al. Even this. So please, tell me you'll stay.
Oh, maybe just one more night.
I couldn't lose Alfred.
You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble.
goddamn hurricane!
Gotham's safety is slipping out from under me and I can't stand it!
I weighed my options, and what can I say? I don't like to lose.
I won't let you down.
Cruelly insane. You're granted, aren't you?
If a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is?
We're two threads in the same stitch, bound together, even under strain.
Visitor for John Doe.
Bruce!
At the end of that.